Yeah, I didn't realize Charbelcher just like main decks Blood Moon.
Oh, he has it. I didn't even know it. Yeah, he does. Oh, shoot.
But
TJ has answers to Blood Moon, though. It was because I was playing TJ beforehand, and I was playing my Sahili combo deck, and I main deck Blood Moon and Chalice, and he didn't care about Blood Moon as much. What he really cared about was my Chalices he didn't have an answer for.
you want to make sure Lucas is on mic too? 'Cause it's gonna sound weird.
Land number 2 for Jonah.
I'm kind of surprised that Jonah doesn't just play them all on the land side. So anytime he wants to play the spell, he can flip it over.
Yeah, honestly.
Are we jamming?
We are jamming.
Okay.
Otherworldly Gaze from TJ. Jazz Quiz, thanks for the follow. So, what's the name of that card again? That Jonah's.
Goblin Charbelcher.
No. Oh, that is Charbelcher that he just cast.
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was
Do
the
we have the untapped land?
what is it? Recross the Paths or whatever. I thought that's what it was.
Manamorphose. Are we gonna get a remand here? No. I don't know if Twiddle Storm plays remand like Gifts does. We
Tap
did
land.
not draw an untapped land.
So if you don't know, if Jonah just has untapped land there, the game's over. He just activates Charbelcher and
Flips through his whole deck showing 0 lands.
that will kill ya.
That'll do it.
Unbreakable Wit, what's up? Otherworldly Gaze.
So if TJ has a Lotus Field and a Twiddle effect, it should be fairly easy for him to win from here. So we'll see if he has it.
I didn't see.
There's the Lotus Field in front.
Yeah, and there's a. Is that Twiddle? Otherworldly
Ooh.
We're
Gaze.
gonna
Cheers.
gaze.
Doesn't float mana. Yeah, I mean that's gonna.
They can go through it. What if he has a land in there? Oh,
There,
he's gonna
it's-
show us.
he's
There we go.
checking.
Oh, maybe. Oh,
I'm sure their games will last longer than these ones. Slin 1988, thanks for the follow.
oh yeah, Jonah did get a fresh cut.
Yes. He was in the other day playing on the computers, playing some MTGO, and I gave him props for the clean look.
Oh yeah, he's looking crispy for sure. Sheesh.
We got so many handsome dudes in our shop.
And repping the Apex shirt. So one thing I don't know, just to talk about the Twiddle Storm, TJ filling the graveyard is important with because he plays Underworld Breach. So that's the if he gets going with a Twiddle and a Lotus and has an Underworld Breach, it is over. There is no missing or whiffing or Fame Tutor.
Yep.
That's pretty spicy. I don't do they still run Wishclaw Talisman too?
Yes.
Yep. So they've 8 demonic tutor effects.
It's pretty gross.
Profane Tutor's really really good because it gets whatever he needs. If it's the Lotus Field or whatever piece
Yeah.
he's missing.
With most hands with the deck, it guarantees turn 4 kill. Trying to figure out what Jonah had on the field. Looks like a token from Strike It Rich, treasure token.
TJ filling the graveyard.
There's the
Lotus.
field.
Yep. So this is going to go off next turn. I believe I actually see the Twiddle in hand. So I don't know if I saw a breach. So I'm going to guess that the Profane Tutor is going to grab Underworld Breach.
Ooh, Valakut Awakening. That is sign of weakness from Jonah. It means there's no way he's able to go off this turn. Can't make enough mana. No more Simian Spirit Guide in the format.
Texago says, I've seen more Profane Tutors cast this week.
They banned Simian Spirit Guide?
Yeah. No. I could be wrong, but I am pretty sure that TJ just wins here.
Yeah,
There's Breach.
Yep. So he just needs Breach and Tome Scour plus Twiddle, basically. As far as I know, I'm not super familiar with the deck, but I believe that's 3 cards.
He doesn't need to land, though, because he has to go red off the Lotus for Breach.
He just drew a Twiddle.
Oh.
Well, he can make 3 blue with
and untap with the Twiddle,
and then have the red.
Right, then go with the red on the next tap.
Getting the mana cards out means you're probably dead. Here's the Twiddle. Untap. He's got a pact to back it up in case Jonah has anything crazy here as well.
So he's gonna make more blue because he has 2 Twiddles in hand, I believe.
Yep.
Is that a Vizier?
That was another Twiddle effect.
Oh, gotcha.
Here's the Breach. So if he has Tome Scour or Wish Claw Talisman in hand, he should be able to just tutor up the Tome Scour. He does have the Tome Scour
it's
already.
In the graveyard.
Yep. So now he's just going to demonstrate a loop, I believe.
Oh, and there's the Thassa's Oracle, too.
Yep.
Does Charbelcher play Surgical?
I do not know.
I don't think so. I didn't see it in the list I looked at.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
Jonas got the gist.
Oh, yeah.
So that's that. If Jonah has his... I see some rituals in hand right now.
Mm-hmm.
If Jonah has his hand, it could be, very tough for TJ to win on the draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see Strike It Rich, Ritual.
Yeah, and he's got Spikefield Hazard as a tap land, and then Seagate Restoration as an untapped land on turn 2.
I think he has Charbelcher.
I believe, yeah, he does have a Charbelcher.
So it could just be a turn 2 Charbelcher and to activate on turn 3, possibly.
He needs to have a second untapped land. I think the other spell land he had was Balaged Recovery, which would enter tapped, but I'm not positive if that's what the card was that I saw. I'm having trouble getting Twitch to load, so I can have chat on.
I don't know what interaction, would DJ have like a spell pierce or, you know what I mean? Something for the...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Does he have Beseju? I'm not sure if he runs Beseju or not.
I'm not sure.
I imagine he would at least run like 1.
Consider.
Or even just a bounce spell.
Yeah, just any Echoing Truth or something like that.
Yeah. I'm fairly certain he's playing Void Snare, the 1 mana sorcery bouncing on land permanent.
Oh, okay.
If he's playing the same list, the same 75 he played at Indy in the 5K. Benny and a Tome Scour. There's an Echoing Truth. Pretty great draw.
Yeah, Echoing Truth would really cripple Jonah's particular hand this game because
Wish Claw.
Dumping his hand to cast the 4 mana Charbelcher and then not really having a way to... I think that's a recross the pass, though, he just drew, so he might opt to go that route. And I think he has the untap land, too. Ritual. Ritual. Nope. Going for the Charbelcher.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't play the untapped land last turn
And do it.
and go for the Belcher. Because if he draws an untapped land this turn, then he just gets to activate. And TJ can't play the Wish Claw because he has to Echoing Truth.
Yeah, but now TJ's kind of
He has the Lotus Field in hand too.
in a decent spot. He could just Echoing Truth and play this Lotus Field and possibly be in a really
He's
good
got
spot.
a Leyline of Sanctity in hand too. So I assume he's never going to play it just because the turn he's able to make enough mana to play the Leyline, he's probably just going to kill Jonah.
Right. I mean, yeah, he untaps here. If he has the Wish Claw out, I'm assuming he probably... I don't know, does he have a Twiddle effect in hand?
He has the Tome Scour in the graveyard, so he just has to have a Twiddle effect and an Underworld Breach.
Right.
And he's got how many cards in hand here? Let's see.
So Jonah's casting a Recross the Pass. He if you don't know the gimmick of this deck by now, he doesn't play any cards that are lands on their front facing side. It takes advantage of the MDFC dual mode lands to basically, pass the restriction so that when he activates Charbelcher, it just goes through his entire deck, doesn't find any lands, and kills his opponent. And then also Recross the Pass, he gets to reveal cards until he hits a land, which will admit it won't hit a land, and then put the rest of the cards in the bottom of the library in any order. So that basically puts his whole deck on the bottom of his deck in any order, so he gets to just stack his deck. And then he'll put, most likely, Reforge the Soul on top, draw into a bunch of rituals, and Ironcrag Feet and Charbelcher basically most of the time, and kill his opponent that way.
I don't think he's going to get to do it, though, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're going to get an untapped win from TJ over there.
Yeah, I think I just saw in TJ's hand he actually already has Twiddle and Breach.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that that's a Underworld Breach in hand.
Jonah did have Pact of Negation in hand, though.
Oh, spicy.
I don't think there's any way he can cast it and untap and pay for it.
Right. And if TJ already has both combo pieces in hand already, my assumption would be he activates the Talisman to get his own Pact.
Probably, yeah.
Recross the Passo. I mean, it's a cool play. Charbelcher's neat, for sure. Just stack the top of your deck.
Yeah, if you're ever playing against Charbelcher and they cast Recross the Paths, you just go ahead and assume you are very dead on the next turn if you let them untap.
Here they come.
Yeah, when they reach for those, they're going for it.
Activate Wish Call Talisman.
Looks like he's just going for the Twiddle.
Goes for it. Pact.
I mean, even if you don't have the other Twiddle effect, and you don't want to counter his Pact, in order for Jonah to be able to play for Pact, he has to have exactly 2 rituals plus Manamorphose or Strike It Rich, I think, to be able to pay for his Pact.
Yeah, I think Jonah's just going to die to his own Pact here. TJ can also activate the Wish Claw in response and go and get something.
I thought maybe.
Is he activating in response?
I think so.
I think so.
He's getting
Yeah,
his
just get his own Pact.
I don't think you can. I think it's activate as a sorcery.
No, it's just activate.
Oh, activate only on your turn. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. My bad. And then even if TJ somehow whiffs, which I don't think he can, Jonah still has to pay for his own Pact.
So Twiddle untaps.
Yeah, I was surprised that Jonah. Maybe
Okay.
I'm assuming he didn't have a modal land to play last turn, but I was kind of surprised that he didn't have a modal land to play. And TJ still has a land drop this turn.
Yep, TJ's gonna Tome Scour, and
Twiddle.
should be the ball game.
Yeah, Twiddle Storm's a little different from Lotus Field and Pioneer. You don't need any other lands basically other than your Lotus Field to go off. Basically just needs to get to the point where he can show the Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah, the only thing I could think here is that Jonah would maybe have a surgical or something, but again, he's got to pay for pack on untap.
No, big guy's right.
Oh, you don't,
already-
'cause it was countered.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure if TJ explained to Jonah this is deterministic at this point, or if Jonah could possibly have something crazy like surgical or
Yeah.
something.
It's common pointed out. TJ also just has his own pact in the yard.
True.
Yeah, it's sitting back there in the very bottom. There's another one.
Was the Oracle in the bottom three? There it is.
There it is. Cast Oracle.
Yep, that's it.
GG.